Hey, thanks so much for tuning back into AT Beauty. My name is Alyssa, and today I have a kind of really glowy, soft glam look for you. It's one that will look good on everyone. I've used it on brides, I've used it for special events. It looks so different on everyone too, which I love about it. So yeah, keep watching if you want to see how I got this look. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. So this is the pump, because we are doing a super glowy look today. And I'm using this underneath my foundation because it's going to give a really beautiful glow and just kind of glowing from within effect. I'm going to go in with my Huge, and I'm just going to mix this little cocktail together on the back of my hand. I'm going to do a little bit of under eye correcting using this NYX under Dark Circle Concealer. It's the orange shade, and I'm just going to put that under my bag area because I'm feeling like I need a little bit of help there. I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer again. I have my Urban Decay stuff still, but for some reason I used this the other day and now I'm like, ugh, why haven't I used this in so long? It's so good. I think I took too much. Oh well. And I'm just balancing out that color on the face. I went down the center of my nose to kind of even out my nose, kind of create the effect that it's a little bit more symmetrical, because it's definitely not. And I'm just going to take this little foundation brush to set my under eye area. So although we did go in with the BECCA highlighter as our primer to kind of help create that glow on the face, I am going to still set the makeup because the Cover FX requires you to set that. The foundation does not do super well if you do not set it. So I am going to take the Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm just taking a big fluffer brush and just taking that everywhere, all over the face. And now on to the eyes. So I'm gonna do my brows first. My brows are done. I just primed my eyes with some MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I did a little bit of powder just from the brow here down to probably halfway, so that'll help when I'm blending. And I'm just gonna take my little terracotta color here, tap that excess product, and just start building the shadow here. And then I'm going to go in with this MAC palette, and I'm going to go in with this warm, also kind of terracotta looking color. It's not the same though, it's like just the tiniest bit different. I think this one is Saddle. And I'm taking this with this goat hair brush here, and I'm just taking it on the outer portion of my eye because that's where most of the drama for this look is going to happen, is the outer corner here. And I'm just going to kind of build that in a V motion. Bring it down, bring it into the crease, and then just kind of do that over and over. So I'm going to go in with my Color Tattoo by Maybelline. I just talked about this also in my haul, and I used it for this look, and it really worked really well. So I'm kind of using it as a liner product, but it really, first of all, it stays. Like, this is still my swatch, and I've like scrubbed my hand, and it is still there. So it stays really well. And I'm, like I said, just going to take this like a liner and focus most of the product on the outer edge here and do like the tiniest little feline flick. I'm going to also take this MAC palette here, and I'm going to go in with this dark shade. So I'm just going to kind of go over initially And I'm going to take that Saddleback color again, and I'm just going to take it and deposit the color here and then work it in. I'm going to be going in with a brush here, and I'm going to take this into a gold color, but first I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus to wetten the product, and that will help to intensify the shimmer. And I'm going in with this MAC shade here, and I'm going to list these down below so that you guys can get the full effect as well. And I'm just going to take this starting from the inner corner of the eye and pack in that product. So I want the most of this color to be on the inner corner so that it's definitely creating a wider eye look. And then we will start moving this product more places onto the lid here. And the color, the black charcoal that we were working with kind of starts, like I said, on the middle of my eye here. And so we're starting to deposit the product a little lighter as we move onto the outer portion of the lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on and then I'll be back. Okay, so I got my lashes on. Now I'm going to take this kind of paintbrush here. It's like a flat edge, really tight hairs. And then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to kind of line my lower lash line. And then I'm also gonna blend that out with the terracotta color that we were using. And I think it was actually like Saddle or something by MAC. And then I will take this little pencil brush here and blend that out. I'm going to take this kind of white highlight shade from the Morphe palette and pop that right there on the inner corner, and you can already see, even from this distance, how friggin' psycho this shade is. I'm going to take this little piece here and just ever so slightly highlight just right underneath the arch of my brow. L'Oreal Hydrofuge Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I used to use this all the time and I'm like so glad to be reunited. So it feels so good. I'm going to take my Park Ave Princess palette, and to warm up and kind of contour my face, I'm going to take the bronzer shade here. And for blush, I'm going to take this Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm also going to use the Park Ave Princess palette, and I'm going to take this pink blush and warm up the cheeks. And I'm actually going to go in with the shadow that I used for the inner corner highlight. And this is kind of a fun trick, like if you don't have a ton of highlighters, but you do have some like really neutral shimmer shades in your palettes, you can go in with those as your highlight. So I'm going to use that today. And you can see that just gives a really beautiful shimmer. So I'm going to go over this liner with this Rimmel lipstick in Crush. It's 202. I'm going to go in with this Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stain, and this is London Posh, and it's a very similar color to what I have on. Okay, so instead of the gloss that I just used, the Revlon, I'm actually going to go over this in my Show Off lip gloss by Bare Minerals. It's actually like just really, it's almost clear, but it has a little bit of a pink to it. So it's not as orangey of a lip, but I mean, I think it looked good either way, but this is what I wanted to do. This is the finished look. Sorry about my hair. It's going to get better soon. A friend of mine / my sister-in-law is gonna get the homie hookup and help me out, give me a little balayage action so this doesn't look so creeps.